Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today is Tuesday, and I'm sorry, I'm just getting back with you. It's been busy, you guys know how it is, and today it is raining like crazy, and so I've got this piddly little light here, but I wanted to, one, fill you in on Bridget. She is doing fine. She would probably tell you she's not doing fine, but she did have the start of a bladder infection or whatever. It wasn't bad, so they put her on antibiotics and they are making her sick. So if any of you have any advice for that, it is terrible to have to give them to her knowing that they make her sick. And so and she is getting to the point where she's not going for the cheese and the pills stuck in cat food and stuff, because you can tell she's so sick she doesn't even want to eat. So we're dealing with that right now. And but the blood work that they did not show the bilirubin or anything high enough to do anything right now. But we are going to redo just the liver portion of the whole blood panel that we did in a month or so when she gets over this, and continue on with that. But she has not had any seizures or stumbling or being disoriented or any of those things that usually come with like a liver shunt or some of the things that they were somewhat concerned about. So far so good. But thank you for bearing with me on Friday, because I was just, it wasn't that I was that worried about her, but it just, once something like that sets you off, it just starts that chain of events where everything goes wrong that day. And it was just like in the back of my head that she wasn't here and all that stuff. So, but today I wanted to fill you in on that, and then I wanted to show you a package that I got from Heidi, Jalapeno 2007. She's been on YouTube for a long time like I have, and we've been buddies for years now. And she was doing a review on the Tom Ford, I believe it's called Nude Dip Quad. Let me find it, because I am lucky enough to have it now. Yes, the Nude Dip Quad. And I remember seeing, some of the hype when this was about to come out, and I really didn't pay much attention to it, and they looked so shimmery that, I wasn't really after it. And here it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I've got to be careful with this because they all just flew out. But anyway, so here it is, and they work fine. I just have to be careful with them. And she was doing a review on it and saying how much she liked it. And Heidi is particular. I knew that for her to like it that much, and for her to say that it was still easy to use, and it wasn't that shimmery, and she loved it that much, I was like, oh gosh, I should have gotten it. Well, she had accidentally, I think in her quest to get one, had gotten two. And so she was nice enough to sell one to me. So I bought this one, and I love it. It's what I have on my eyes today, just that darkest color. I have worn it, I think 3 times since I got it, and they are gorgeous. Now, I'm not going to go on and on about it and swatch it and everything, because you can't get it anymore. If you can, it will be a miracle. Maybe you could get it on eBay or something, but I will try to find maybe something comparable. But that dark color is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see the way it just blends out. There is no sparkle, there is no shimmer. It is just pure, I don't know, like a pearlescent, I don't know, no fallout. It's awesome. So Tom Ford quads they're awesome. So I got that from her, and then her being the sweetheart that she is, gosh, that really surprised me. She sent me a little package of goodies, and it was wrapped so pretty in Juicy Couture paper with a little wrapping and a nice card. And she sent me 2 butter fingernail polishes, both in dark blue that I love. And I did not have either one. This is Royal Navy, and this is Bluey. And Brooke sailed right in on these. I told her she needed to wait until I showed you guys. So love these. I'll do this next. And I have one on today I want to show you too. And then she sent me these lashes that she got that she said she would probably never use, but I will use. These lashes I have on today are they're not the Soho, but they're the other ones that I got from Coco. And it's not their fault, but my eyes are very, I guess they're considered, I don't know if they're considered round or what it is, but they're very curved like this. And not many lashes will go to the curve of my eye. That is one of the reasons I love the Ardell 120S. And so if any of you wear lashes and have eyes that curve a lot like mine do, that's why I have that that lower eyelid. I think my eyes are real round or something. I don't know. You could probably tell me better than I could, but I need, if I could find some more that fit my eyes, because you can see that is wanting, like, is it that one? See how they don't want it? They'll go on curved, but they gradually will just kind of straighten out like that. And I hate that. So maybe these will be some of those. But these were the 120, these are the ones that Brianna wears, and they're beautiful. But by the time I trim them to fit my eyes, they just want to go like this. See how they're just wanting to go like that? But no big deal. Okay, so she sent me the lashes, the nail polish, and then she sent me this little, it's a Nordstrom little thing. It looks, almost reminds me of like a pencil case. But I love this. She said the lips reminded her of me. And I might even use this. I like this. I like that it's long and slim. I might use this for my purse. And then this. And I needed this. Sheila Fajl had sent me one of her notepads, and I'm done with it. But I needed a pad like this to jot down, you know, when you guys say I need to try this or need to get this, or when I'm watching videos, which is the worst thing. I end up wanting so much stuff. So thank you so much, Heidi. Thank you so much for, of course, letting me buy this Tom Ford quad from you, because you probably could have sold it for more on eBay. Thank you for the goodies and the love that went into your package, and thank you for being my friend for this long. I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm sure that I get on everybody's nerves sometimes, but there's some of you that have just hung with me this whole time, and I really appreciate it. I know I'm a drama queen sometimes. I'm just emotional. So what else? There was something else I wanted to talk to you about. I can't think of what it is. I am going to do a quick outfit of the day, and I'll actually cut the light on, the overhead light, and see if it's any better. And then I wanted to show you my nail polish that I have on. So today I have on that awesome skirt that I showed you guys a couple weeks ago, and I'm not sure if they have any more left, but it is the coated denim. I think it's Current Elliott, like a high-waisted skirt, and because it's high-waisted, none of my belts fit. I have been just still using my medium belts, and I think I might have to get maybe that black calf hair in small. That's what I really wanted to wear because it's so cool looking. But so I'm just going to go beltless today, and this shirt is a Monroe t-shirt I got last year. I have on the shoes. Oh gosh, the ones I showed you a couple weeks ago. Are they? I can't remember. I'll have to put the name down here. I can't remember. Oh, Steve Madden. The Steve Madden shoes. And they're very comfortable. And since it's raining out today, I feel like they'll be good ones because I feel like, I don't know, these are kind of shoes that look even better when they get beat up a little bit. And that's it. I'm just going to leave that light on and see if maybe you can see my makeup even better. I love this look. I watched a couple of tutorials this morning, and I kind of put them all together and did this, and I knew that this shadow, so I'm going to try to find a shadow that matches that dark one. I love it. Okay, this nail polish I knew I was going to like it, but I like it even more than I thought I was, especially for fall and winter. It's the one that Tammy sent me. It's the Giver's Theme, and it's from the Giver limited edition China Glaze. But look how pretty this polish is. And you know how much I love wearing the purple and black. But I think it's, I don't know, it's not too Barney purple. It's got a little bit more depth to it. And I just think it's beautiful. So thank you, Tammy. She really hooked me up with some good stuff. And, oh, a couple of you have asked me what happened to my picture behind me. Well, when I got that picture, was not really crazy about it. It was just one of those things. We had redone the living room, and I'd gotten a new rug at the time, and I had done some things, and I just found that at like Home Goods and stuck it up there and was never really crazy about it. It was a little too like condo looking for me, but I'd never thought about it again. And someone said they weren't trying to be rude, but it was time for me to change my picture in the back. And I thought, I don't even like that picture anyway. I need to change it. So my wall has been naked up there a while because I have been looking everywhere, because I didn't want anything too heavy. I didn't want anything too trendy. I have the light switch right there, so I couldn't get anything too long. And I didn't know if I wanted a mirror there, just because I have my full length mirror here, and I have a mirror over there. And so I haven't had anything. And I don't know if you noticed, but we got a new rug. We got that the other day at Costco, and I love it. It's one of those like heavy, thick Pottery Barn looking rugs. It's an 8x10, and we only paid like $2.99 for it. So if you're in the market for a rug, I love it. It looks so good with everything. So we got that the other day, so I was like, oh my gosh, I was so excited. And I'll put a picture at the end of this so you can see it. The color's prettier because the cats, I took some pictures of them laying on it. They had to, see, it's raining, and they haven't been able to go outside at all, and so they're just going nuts. Bridgie's little ears sticking up. She doesn't feel good. Let them finish just tearing up that chair. So anyway, yesterday I went to my mom's. I just stopped by there. I had some extra time, and she had a couple of boxes of glassware from my grandmother's house, her mom's house. They are just going through their house and getting a bunch of stuff out and everything because it's just still sitting there basically. And so I picked some things out to put makeup brushes and stuff in, and then she said, yeah, and I've got that picture that was in my other grandmother's house, which is my dad's mom, and she passed away a couple years ago. She's the one that I used to go see in the nursing home, and she is the one that I just spent lots of time when I was her. My dad's the only child. We were the only grandchildren. My parents had us at 19 and 21. And so my grandmother was like my age when I was born, or maybe younger. And so they were like second parents. And I miss her. I miss my granddaddy. And I have so many memories, and just wonderful memories. And gosh, I'm going to get upset. Anyway, that picture was hanging in her house, and I know you can't really see it, but it's a picture of a little boy and a little girl that they look identical to my brother and I going over the berm at the beach. And that's where we stayed with my grandparents all summer long, was at the beach. And so my grandmother bought that when we were little, and it hung in her house until the day she died. And so my mom had it, and I just figured my mom was going to keep it, and so she gave it to me, and I brought it home, and it just went perfect in that spot. So that is a very sentimental picture to me. I've just toyed with, John mentioned, should I get it reframed and rematted? But I just kind of hate to do that because that's the way it was, and that's the way I remember it. And it really goes well with, the frame goes well with my table and china cabinet and all that kind of stuff. So, and the cabinets and stuff there. So I'll probably just leave it like it is. So it might not be the most modern or anything, but it's very, very sentimental to me. So I wanted to go ahead and explain that to you and explain where that picture had been. So I'm going to let you go, and I will see you maybe tomorrow. Sheila Fajl is coming to town, coming to Wilmington this week to Monkeys. She's been doing events at all the different Monkeys stores, boutiques. And so I'm going to be there Thursday night with her, and then go out to dinner, and I'm really excited about that. But I'll probably see you before then, maybe. And if not, I'll see you Friday, but I'll try to see you before then. So have a good day and a good week, and I'll see you then. I just remembered that I forgot to do my, I guess I don't have too many accessories on, but for accessories, I have on the, is it the Giles Brothers ring that I got from Oliver, and it's like a railroad tie with little, CZs or crystals or something on it. And then I wanted to show you these because I love them, and I just got them. I know a lot of people like the Eternity hoops, and they're of course light as a feather, but these are some new ones that I got, and they're kind of like a hexagon, and I think they're cool. And so I'm wearing these today. And I thought about putting on bracelets and stuff, but I just wasn't in the mood today, especially since I don't know, I feel like with the smoky eye and stuff, I don't need to put as much on. So there we go. Have a good week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.